It is time now to have a look at the latest from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. For that, we have our sports editor, Paul Nate, joining us in the studio. Happy Monday, Paul.
Indeed, hello.
Paul, let's begin with Korea. I understand a leading sports data company has shown that the Taeguk Warriors might have a great chance of reaching the knockouts. So tell us more.
That's right, yes. Despite that loss to Mexico, Korea, of course, are still second in Group A.
Right.
And Opta released its latest outlook on Sunday and gives Korea a 91.22% chance of reaching the round of 32. Another firm, football Mitz Data, has given Korea a 77.3% chance of finishing second in the group. This would mean a favourable possible route to the round of 16, facing second in Group B. As things stand, Opta predicts Korea to face Switzerland in Los Angeles. The two figures show that despite the loss to Mexico, Korea are well placed to progress. Their fate has been helped somewhat by the draw between South Africa and Czechia. South Korea face South Africa on Wednesday night in Monterrey, or Thursday at 10 a.m. Korea time.
You know, obviously, a win in the next game against South Africa this Saturday would be the best scenario. But the question is, could a draw mean anything?
Yes, I mean, a win obviously ideal, but a draw would actually seal a place in the next round and second place in the group. Now, should Korea draw with South Africa, second place would be secured regardless of how Czechia do against Mexico. This is because the first tiebreaker is head-to-head, meaning that should Korea and the Czechs finish level on 4 points, Korea would go through in second thanks to that 2-1 win in the first game. Even a loss might still mean third place, and Korea would go through as one of the better placed third place teams due to the group opener win. Now, looking ahead then to the match on Thursday, Facundo Teo, an Argentinian referee, has been appointed to oversee the game. Teo oversaw Korea's 2-1 win over Portugal at the 2022 World Cup, so it might be a lucky omen. The match should be played in Monterrey, not Guadalajara, where the weather is actually even hotter and more humid.
Wow, well, fingers crossed for Team Korea. Elsewhere, I understand there have been some more records.
Yes, some more records for some nations and some World Cup milestones as well. Japan, thanks to a 4-0 win over Tunisia on Saturday in Monterrey, set the record for the biggest win at a men's World Cup by an Asian team. The match itself was also number 1,000 at a FIFA Men's World Cup. Japan are one of just 2 Asian teams to remain unbeaten so far. Iran, too, are yet to lose, but they drew both of their games. The Netherlands, in the same group as Japan, beat Sweden 5-1. Cody Gakpo's goal in the 54th minute to make it 4-0 was the 100th at this current World Cup. It was scored in the 33rd game. This is the fastest pace to reach a century of goals in 68 years. The previous best in more recent history was Brazil 2014, which took 36 games.
You know, this is despite the heat and the hydration breaks affecting momentum. Now, there have been some first wins and some records for some countries. Let's talk about that.
Right, yes, some first wins, some first goals and some first points for some countries. Now, Egypt, who have won AFCON a record 7 times, now have their first ever World Cup win. On Sunday, they came back from a goal down to beat New Zealand 3-1. Meanwhile, Curaçao earned their first ever World Cup point on Saturday, drawing 0-0 with Ecuador. Cape Verde stay unbeaten with another draw, but this time they got their first World Cup goals, going ahead against Uruguay, then equalising in a 2-2 draw. DR Congo got a 1-1 draw with Portugal, meaning that that was a first goal and first point at a World Cup for them. There were also first goals for Uzbekistan and Jordan, but they both came in 3-1 losses.
And still so many matches to go and enjoy. Paul, I'll see you next Monday.
Thank you, yeah.